Oh yeah, here we go. Update. Oh gosh. Update day. Oh, the snow's gone. Oh well, it's fine. Christmas season's over, but snow isn't exclusive to Christmas though. But oh, hang on. Any raids I can do. You know what? I'll figure that out later. Because right now we gotta focus. We gotta what? Mission master? Did I do? Oh, still nothing new there. Okay, nothing new there. I gotta scroll down. Oh gosh. Yeah, there he is. Yeah. So you know how you know how Matt Pat gets excited for Music Man. This is my Music Man. Because as excited as I was for Flick, you're awesome. But Hopper, I'm more nostalgic for Hopper. I should say this right now. They need to somehow incorporate his introduction needs to be him slowly walking in with his hands behind his back. With the music, you know, I'm a big Bug Life fan. Shut up, guys. Let me enjoy this. Then again, a lot of people were excited for Flick and were pretty disappointed when he was just Coliseum exclusive, because it meant it's going to take ages before we're going to see him in any alpha teams. Same with Go-Go, actually. I don't see a lot of Go-Go on any teams, and that's mainly due to the fact that her skill chips weren't exactly in high demand. I mean, sorry, hero chips, not skill chips. Oh, and then there's Pete, but we'll get to you later. You're the next prize wall, but I really wish Hopper was the prize wall, because I'd rather get Hopper than Pete. I mean, Pete's cool and all, but it's like, you know, give him the Musketeer outfit, and then maybe I'll consider using him. But then, right now, Hopper's the one I really want. Okay, I know this quote very well. You piece of dirt. No, I'm wrong. You're lower than dirt. You're an ant. Okay, now let me see your skill. Actually, wait. First things first. I keep forgetting I can just do this. Joy, where are you? Joy. Everyone needs to have their skills leveled up. And speaking of which, who was I doing next? No. It was Maleficent. Right now, I'm slowly leveling up everyone's skills. Like, I leveled them up to 270, and I'm going to level up everybody's skills slowly, all the way up to Tron here. I'm going to ditch Winnie, because it's like, the only reason you're up here is because of just for the prize wall. And Pete's going to be in the same boat as you, really. I'm sorry, Pete. I like, you're fun. That's it. Let's move on to Hopper. Insect Squish. Hopper flies up and lands on... Well, let me see here. Okay, yeah, that's his launch. Hopper flies up and lands on the closest enemy, dealing normal damage to his target and stunning them for 6 seconds. Nearby enemies take normal damage and are knocked back. Honestly, even when he goes up, I'd get knocked back anyway. Oh, I can't wait. Is he going to be a giant grasshopper? Is that what it is? I mean, Flick was pretty big, so he's going to be massive, probably. Because I know you're like 2 times, you're like 2 Flicks on top of each other. Grasshopper Kick. Hopper kicks the closest enemy, dealing normal damage, knocking them back, and stunning them for 3 seconds. After the stun ends, the enemy has their movement and attack speed reduced by 80% for 6 seconds. Okay, that's good. Hopper summons Thump. Oh, I love this one. He summons Thumper with a snap. He double Thanos snap. Everyone talking about Thanos' snap, and then here's Hopper with 2 snaps. He has 2 hands for snapping. He can do 4 if he wanted to. He can wipe out everything without the Cosmos Stones. He summons Thumper with a snap. Thumper lands in the middle of the enemy team, scaring nearby enemies for 8 seconds and dealing fantastic damage in the area. Thumper then kicks the closest enemy, dealing fantastic damage and knocking them back. Kinda wish Thumper would stay around like Megabot or Raja, but I guess that's okay as well. Bug eat bug. Oh, that's a cool victory. Also, I really like the detail. I really like the detail on this. Like, I can tell you, Kevin would also really like the details on Hopper. When Hopper's max HP dips below 30%, he gets angry and heals 75% of his max HP. Hopper also gains 60% attack speed and deals an extra extra fantastic damage with his basic attacks for 6 seconds. The skill can activate 2 times per wave. Insect Squish now hits the 2 closest enemies, and the splash damage hits all enemies. When Hopper stuns an enemy with one of his skills, he deals bonus true damage to them, and they are stunned for 4 seconds longer. Better watch out for Ariel then, because Ariel has if you have the Gerald disc with Ariel, she can reduce true damage. Also watch out for Reflect. I don't see any signs of like Reflect here. When an enemy hits Hopper with a basic attack, they take normal damage. Now, what about your battle badge? Stun is applied to 3 enemies, and you just gain crit chance. Okay. Fear. For some reason, you're friends with Fear. I question that. I honestly do question that. But I guess being friends with Fear isn't as weird as... No, not you. Being friends with Flick. I guess that makes sense. Disc. Hopper is immune to stuns. When an enemy attempts to stun Hopper, they are scared for 8 seconds instead. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. That's good, actually. That's really good. When Hopper knocks back an enemy... Okay, this is with the Sheriff. With one of his basic skills, he gains energy. After Hopper stuns 2 enemies with his skill, he gains 75% armor and okay. Thumper threat deals more damage, and then just regular things. So... I think I'm going for the scare immunity, because that means if he's not scared, he cannot get critical hits, and that's really good. So, and then if someone scares him, if Sully attempts to scare him, he will be stunned instead. For a very long time, might I add. So yeah, go for this one. This one's okay, but this one's like stun. Because this one's like, it just raises his defense for a bit, but this one just makes him immune to stun. Immune to stuns and... Oh, sorry. My brain's not at full capacity yet. I thought I was fully awake now, but I guess I'm not. Sorry, what I meant to say was, he's immune to stuns, and then if someone tries to stun him, then they're going to be scared. And they're going to get critical. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. But that's still better. That means you're never going to be able to stun Hopper, and then, he's going to destroy you afterwards. This one's okay. Anything else to note here? No, not really. Except that, well, he's signing, so, he's not gonna be too hard to come by. Oh, that's Flick. Wait, what are Flick's friends again? Bolt and Gadget, okay. Now I just need... Next, give us Princess Ada, give us Dot, give us the entire ant colony, please. Or no, Princess Ada can have the ant colony as part of her skill set. She just points and everyone charges. A fury of ants come out. It'll be Empires of the Undergrowth. Just give me I just need an Empires of the Undergrowth team. Then I also need Tuck and Roll and pretty much all the circus bugs. Give me all that. I was born to cheat and lie. I'm a mean, rotten guy. Where's that from? I don't remember. My first introduction to Pete was from the Musketeer, so give me his Musketeer's outfit. I would ask for his Kingdom Hearts outfit, but, that's asking too much, so go for the Musketeer one. Because I always knew him as Peg Leg Pete. Bowling roll. Pete gets it. Do I not get to see it? Okay. Pete gets his thumb stuck in his bowling ball and launches himself into all enemies. As he slams into each enemy, that enemy is knocked up and takes normal damage. They also take an additional fantastic damage and are stunned for 7 seconds if all other enemies are nearby. Enemies knocked up are considered knocked back. This is okay, I don't understand. Is this like Simba and Nala's main skill and Jack's main skill? Because I'm having a hard time imagining this massive dude just bouncing around enemies. I honestly do. I can't imagine it. Maybe it's like Tigger, but Tigger's also reasonably small. Pete drops his bowling ball on his foot, taking 10% of his max HP as true damage. Immediately after, he gains a shield for 12 seconds and gains 50% attack speed for the rest of the wave. Damage Pete takes from this skill bypasses shields and can't be reduced. Pete can only use this skill while above 15% of his max HP. Kind of like the Dodos in Jurassic World Alive, where they can sacrifice one of themselves to deal massive damage. Except this one's more like a defense? I can see this one as being situational, because if you're up against something like Rex or Darkwing or anyone who deals more damage to shields, Shan Yu, that you have to watch out for Shan Yu, because this skill will probably give him the edge. The split. Pete throws 2 bowling balls, one at the closest enemy and one at the farthest enemy, dealing normal damage. Enemies near those initial targets also take normal damage. Bowled over. Pete's basic attacks now smash through all enemies and deal additional fantastic damage. Okay, that's nice. Come on, at least show me your basic attack. Enemies hit by Pete's basic attacks have reflect from... Oh, there it is. That's the big skill that you want to look out for. That's the reason you want Pete on your team. That's the one that might consider keeping him on my team. Because reflect is... Holy smokes, I hate reflect so much. And the fact that... Because all his basic attacks go through all enemies. So then guaranteed to remove the reflect. And they're knocked back. Oh, the reflect removal has a chance to fail. Never mind. I might not keep him because I'm not going to be able to level up this skill up to the point where it's actually usable. Unfortunately. Pete's basic attacks also deal an additional true damage for every 5% of his max HP. Why did the reflect removal have a chance to fail? That's going to ruin him. That's the make or break moment. That's going to make me say, never mind, he's not worth the trouble, because it's going to take a ridiculous amount of grinding to get that up to a good level. Unlike Shigo and Korra, where I don't really need to level up their skills too much, because it just deals extra damage or something. Okay, you're friends with Minnie? What the heck? Does Mickey know? Anyway, I see Mr. Incredible is here. And I could have sworn for a fact that older heroes aren't allowed to have friendships anymore. And yet here's Mr. Incredible. One of the oldest heroes in the game. Like, one of the first heroes, actually. But enough about that. Enemies are stunned for 2 seconds whenever they gain reflect. Oh, I suppose that's okay. Each bowling ball from the split deals an extra normal damage. Okay. The shield from foot is increased shield up. Pete takes 16% reduced damage for the first 2 seconds of each wave. I assume that increases by second and percent? Go for the mini one. That's the better one from what I can see. Because even if this fails, then at least you can stun them to prevent them from attacking you as well. Okay. I assume I cannot spar with them yet? No, I cannot. Sorry. So, guys, that's where I'm gonna have to end the video. See you in the next one. That's all. Pete. Oh, gosh, I gotta scroll all the way down. All the way down. Pete and Hopper. Yeah. Also, Happy Year of the Tiger. Bye.